this year I am going to be your advocate. All right, I'm going to be your teacher, your coach, your guide, your big sister. We are walking out of trauma. We are walking out of a victim mindset. We are taking control of our lives, okay, and we are healing. We are stepping into our full potential and finding our purpose. So if you are about elevating your life and all these things, please subscribe and follow my page. Subscribe to my YouTube at Nayvah Got It. I may give some dating advice, but I'm only going to speak on like what I went through in my life. I will never speak on anything that I have not been through. I've been through part of it. Also working on these things myself. So don't ever feel like I am not taking an apple out of my own eye and reflecting, self-reflecting before I teach y'all, because I will never do that. The new year does not technically start until like March, April. That is when the real new year starts. But we want to go with this Gregorian calendar. I'm going to play off that and y'all get the gist. It's the beginning of the year. It's going to be a series, like multiple videos, because I tend to talk a lot. So, alright, let's go. Okay, so I wrote down a few things that we're going to continue to carry on with us in 2025 and on forward. So I was writing in my journal, and it's some more things that I didn't write that I was thinking of like just throughout the day. I didn't realize how much I needed my family until I went around them. Like genuinely, like just spending time with them and observing everybody and how I felt on the inside when I was around my family members. Like you really need your family, because at the end of the day, sometimes family is the people that's always going to be there for you because they feel obligated because of the title that you hold. So I'm not saying that that's always true. Sometimes it is better off to cut your family off if they're too toxic or they just really don't value your boundaries or your morals, and they continuously trigger you and disrespect you. It doesn't matter the title of what they are. If somebody's in your life and they're not holding up their weight as far as their value in your life and causing more of a strain than adding value, then cut them off. Yes, that was number one. Just like making sure that your family is always good and making sure that you have that family quality time. So boom. All right, number two, I have love yourself. Whoo! Hold on. Let me pause this. I need to make sure y'all hear me. Y'all like cut this up. Cut the phone or your computer or wherever you looking at this up. Y'all don't understand that by you not loving yourself, you allow so much BS in your life that you don't need because you lack love, you lack self-love, and you just allow anything. You don't understand like the level of just chaos you would just decrease in your life by just loving yourself. Loving yourself comes with so much. It comes with you setting boundaries. It comes with you, knowing what you want, knowing what you don't like. It comes with clarity because you know where you're going in any situation, any opportunity, any relationship, any friendship. If once you know yourself and you love yourself, you're just not going to take nothing. And you, one, for damn sure, not going to play about you. So I didn't understand that. And like I was lacking self-love. I was lacking self-confidence, like lacking everything that comes from self. And everything starts naturally from within. So that's number one. Like, right after God, like, of course we're going to put God first this year. Like, that should have started off with that. But next is yourself. Like, self-accountability, self-love, self-respect, self-confidence, self-boundaries, like all that. Well, I'm going to get into all of that. So, from you loving yourself, you're going to know who you are, right? Number three is treat people how you want to be treated. I know this is so cliche, but you set the tone for your friendships, relationships, business-ships, whatever. Like, people are going to look at you for what you do, right? So, like, for me, example, I'm like super late always at work, right? They probably know that they would not choose me to be like a leader or a boss or anything supervisor-wise, because why? Yeah, to them, I look very unreliable. Like, I wouldn't be able to withhold their standards for the job, because of time that matters. Like, as a boss or a leader or a manager, you have to set the tone. So why would they have somebody that is like not reliable when it comes to time and you want everybody else to be on time? That's not great leadership. So you set the tone in a relationship. That was just an example. But like, you set the tone in everything in your life. You show people how to treat you. You show people how to come and approach you by how you are. So right things by people, and also, no matter what somebody else does to you, this doesn't mean to change your personality and try to be revengeful because of what they did. Like, continue to remain a good person and allow karma to do its work. Allow the Most High to be your revenge to those that wronged you. Allow him to put your enemies at your footstep. So, like, just be patient with that. Like, you don't always have to retaliate. You don't always have to get the last word and argue your point across. You don't always just have to be so violent. So just understand, like, no response is kind of sometimes the best response to some things, and just walking away. But yeah, like, treat people with respect, and if they don't respect you, just continue to move on. I put number 4 is keep God a priority. When I'm sorry, Lord, like, this should have been first. But I said keep God as a priority in your life. Like, stay prayed up, stay in the Word. You never know when you have to go to war spiritually. So you want to always make sure that you're girded in the law. And it's better to stay ready than have to get ready at the last minute. So pick a firm practice that you believe in. So I'm not here to force down my beliefs down anybody's throat, right? So what you believe in, make sure that you firmly believe in it and know it wholeheartedly. All right, so we got rolling in hot in number 5. We have work on your character development. This will take you far in life. My granddaddy always used to tell me, a positive attitude will take you far in life. Your character will take you far. So I used to be like, Daddy, I know. I didn't want to hear that back then. I was young, thought I knew everything. Sometimes I still have my moments like I feel like I know everything. I don't want to listen. But then I like go through a traumatic experience and I'm like, they were telling me right, you know. So, but other people around you should not suffer because your lack of self-awareness. It's not fair for other people to have to be in hell with you because you didn't do the work with yourself. Like, it's just not fair. And that's why it's so important with, like, the people that you keep around you and how they operate in life, because you don't want anybody else's bad karma to bleed onto you. You know what I'm saying? So just be aware of that. Be aware of, like, do the work, invest into yourself. That's the best thing that you can invest in. That will be your best investment, is yourself. So invest all the way around. And that doesn't mean outward appearance. Invest into your education, invest into your healing, do some therapy, invest into a class that you need to learn more about so that way you can get to the next level. Invest in you. Like, whatever it is that it needs to, you know what needs to be done with you. No one knows you better than yourself. So keep it real, keep it G, keep it, you know what I'm saying, keep it P, and do what you need to do. But yeah, invest into yourself, work on your character development, fix yourself, okay? Alright, so to spin off of that, we're going to go into the next one, which is, it says watch your company that you keep around you. Like, really pray. It says pray for the spirit of discernment and protection. Bad company can corrupt good character. You can always have one bad seed in your circle of friends or colleagues, and it can ruin everything. It will eventually spread. So make sure that you watch the spirit and actions of those around you. Don't befriend so easily, and consistently observe people because people change. Have the appropriate conversations if needed. I mean, that's kind of self-explanatory. You know, like, people change with the seasons, man. Like, it's, somebody could be real and raw today, loving today, and hate you tomorrow. So it's just, you just gotta, you know, understand the human nature of individuals and people, and just stay prayed up. Like, stand on your morals and actually, like, don't change yourself for those around you. Don't become corrupt because of the things that happen to you or how people treat you. Like, continuously be the good person that you are, or the evil person that you are. You know, people are different. However you're meant to be, do that. However your soul feels to be fulfilled, do that. But, not evil. Not that I said be evil. Hold on, rewind. Don't be evil. Okay? Nothing that comes from God. If you God's seed is evil, you know, like, don't do that. Okay. But yeah, like, the people that's around you can really, like, make or break you. And I also wrote that the 5 people that you surround yourself with will be a summary of who you become. So just keep that in mind.